morning. Gonna head out and get everybody fed. We start off fairly early to get these birds down here taken care of. So we were on the front porch having coffee, and we realized when I looked out the kitchen window, we have a goat that has gotten out, a little doeling, and she has somehow, she did it yesterday too, her and her sister. They're just little escape artists. I think we should have named them Penn and Teller, or Houdini and Chris Angel, because they have gotten out again. I think it's Taylor, and Taylor is one that has climbed the ladder to get out. But on the north side of the pen, there's no ladder. How she's doing it, I have no idea. The thing is, I know their paddocks are getting a little sparse, but you know, just gonna have to bear with us until we get fence made. And get you another area to graze out. But they get a little impatient. That's the mentality of a goat. Good morning. Oh goodness. Well, good morning. There you go, babies. Little babies. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So down here we have five pens. Everybody's taken care of on that. Check their waters. One good thing about having these birds a little closer to us, they go through the water, and when we check their waters, we do it around 3 or 4 times a day, especially in this heat. And we have larger tanks over here off the house that we pull off of, that's specifically for plants and birds. We'll rotate the day. We let a couple of pens, we let one stall out, or one tractor out, and that's just to get them used to being free ranging. And it's usually these over here that get let out first. They'll stay out until around 1 or 2, but right now they're getting their little bellies full. They'll get out and free range around. They have all this entire yard to work on and consume. And we got to go through that gate to head around to the pond paddock. Now, where'd she get out, y'all? Show me where she got out. Oh yeah, she's out. Now, normally this wouldn't be such a big deal, but the issue is she got out on the north side, and the north paddock, I don't trust our neighbors to the north, them or their dogs. Now, there's loads for them to eat over here, but we have to put up fencing. And there she is out there. She's on the north side of that fencing. I know it. We'll go get her again. Yep, it's Taylor. So I think what I'm going to do, they're going to get moved out of this paddock completely, because normally it's Miko that is our escape artist. That's who Charles walking up on. She'll tear a fence down real quick to get out, and she has passed that gene onto these two daughters. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at her just acting all, oh, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. All right. Well, tell me about it. You don't appreciate her getting out, do you? She got out and didn't take y'all with her. So I'm going to head over and open up this gate, get them ran up into the barn. Come on. Come on. Now, it has been dry, and our goats have eaten down everything in their paddocks. So we got to build some new areas for them to get up into. Now, normally I can just let them out. I let them out to the south. All right. There you go. And here she comes. She wants to be with everybody. I thought maybe turning her out into the barnyard would, she'd show us how she's getting out. But like a true magician, they never reveal their secrets. So, so she's not going to be doing that. They'll stay up here until we can get this fixed. Actually, I think I'll run them down into Chateau d'If. I think I'll go do that right now. Now, Chateau d'If is where the boys are. And I wanted to keep them separate for the simple fact that I want to make sure that everybody's eating properly. Come on, girls. But when they're getting out like that and they're not respecting fences, I know Chateau d'If, you're not getting out of here. We have this set up pretty good. All right, back up. Let's go. Back up. Come on, ladies. Oh, yeah, there's brothers. Hey, brothers. Hi. All right. And I said if they got out again, we'd put them on out here. Now, this isn't a bad pen. It's just it's further away from the house. And they're protected. It's all enclosed. We can get the day started. Yeah, so they don't like that pen. They're already carrying on. head out and grab another bag of feed. So the funny thing is I think they know what this means when they get put down here. And they're not happy about it. But you know, everybody's back to being reunited. Kumbaya. And the thing is, you're somewhere more safe. You're out of sight, but you're somewhere more safe. And I know that they're more safe. We really had to construct this pen, the Chateau d'If. We had to really construct it a lot better than the paddock, the pond paddock. The pond paddock is mainly for kids, nursing goats, and kids. So we don't really have to electrify it or fortify it as much as we do the pen as for the boys. It's a bit of a trust contract that we have with them. The sliding door birds are good. Morning chores goes together a lot faster when Charles is here helping. Good morning. You have more? I'll take it.
So the bird that started laying here.
Are you talking about them?
Yeah.
These are bronze. All right, so the feed's taken care of. Now we're gonna go around and check their waters. Their little waters can get grimy and nasty real quick. They stand in it to cool themselves, so we constantly on the daily has to dump it. Oh goodness, that smells beautiful first thing in the morning. Excusez-moi, monsieur. Alright, so we have that dumped. Now we'll just go around and fill them. Wow, that water is so warm. It's kind of chilly. starting off, it's in the mid to lower 60s, which is kind of chilly, especially since we've been having 70 and 80-degree nights. There you go, ladies. There you be, Barnaby. All right, so we'll let everybody eat before we open the doors for them. That way they stay focused. So, having them out there, do you want to start making a new pen today? A new paddock? Or what? Because I think that we need to keep them off that down there.
Yeah.
For my sanity, and to let that grass start coming back. So I figure one thing we can do is either start off over here, get the truck moved. I hate that they can have access to those gourds. Now they
Well, that and 2 medicines that we know down
they're not having access across the road.
there. Okay.
You still got to get down that driveway, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It needs to. Why is that light still on that truck? I guess I didn't shut that door all the way.
But one thing, we have the fencing that we took off the trailer that we can circle around the gourds and protect them.
The
The wood
fencing.
fencing.
Oh, that's all stacked up there?
Yeah.
Hey, we could.
Make triangles.
Yeah, we could do a.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just wire it to the chain link.
Yeah, we could. Okay. You know, that's probably what we'll do then. Charles just had a good idea of using that fencing there that we had taken off the trailer. This is what we were using around the base of it. That's just all privacy fencing that we were going to use for other things, but we're going to let them in here. You can see this taller grass here. We got to move the truck. This is a compost that's out here that holds our compost for the outhouse. And you can see how tall this has gotten. And they can get in here and clean all this down. We'll just move the truck. We'll do something with that trailer. We'll probably pull it on in down there to where the melons are and let them get in here and clean all of this up. Clean it all up and get their little bellies full. Today is hay day, so we are going to go ahead and fill their hay feeder as well. But you know, that only suffices them for maybe a day. They'll get bored eating that hay, so they'll try to find another way out. And you know, this happens. This is all part of having goats, especially whenever you start getting large numbers of goats. And at this size, oh, Nero's just happy as a lark out there. He's jumping around. All right, so we're gonna get this fencing out, get some things moved, and that's how our weekend is starting. So we've had a change of plans. We're gonna keep them here in this pen, and so we can get a better space made out for them. What you doing, bud? So Miko's down here checking a persimmon tree. They're not quite ready yet, but she's still set to memory on it. Um, so what Charles is doing, Charles is trying to get this fence row cleared out through here. I think we'll probably need to go with a lower one or drop this one down because that's kind of high. And those girls are Houdinis. They will find a way out of there. Guarantee it. Oh, I know it. It's just horrible. You had a good thing and you had to go and ruin it. It's okay. What you doing, little Texas? A wild persimmon tree. Well, this thing is loaded. Loaded down. That is a honey locust. That's right there. Look, Miko thinks it's time to shake the tree. She's coming running. Here's another honey locust. And they've started stripping the bark off of them. I think out of starvation, I guess. They act like they don't get fed. Break the bank, trying to keep these goats fed. So the rest of this fencing looks good. So I'm going to go get a pair of snips. I can't leave all that on Charles's shoulders to handle. He'll be out here all day doing it. So that was pretty much Chateau d'If, the goat paddock, or the male goat paddock. Out of the wood lines up there, that's where we get a lot of our sandstone to work with. All right, so I'm gonna go get some gloves and some snips. We're gonna go ahead and get this hot wire fence row cleared out. We'll see you in a bit. This is just regular fence maintenance. You can see how regular it is with us. We haven't done it in a while. slithered up through there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I know it. Good morning. Well, this is all of them. We got 10 kids and 7 adults. I know it. I know it. That's what I said. You had it good down there. You're up here in the big leagues now.
Let me
Get more money.
mineral.
Oh. Dang, you are bribing them. Out here burying money in the goat yard. Hi, Miko. Hi. We need to braid your little beard, don't we? Braid it and put a couple of beads in it. Boy, look at Hetty back there. Boy, she is getting them together. She is the general around here. She whamming and slamming. But you know, that gives them the attitude adjustment they need, because they were getting a little big for their britches. Charles is putting out a mineral block for him. Billy block. That mineral really makes them drink water, so you got to make sure that water's filled up. Speaking of which, that's what I could be doing right now. Instead of sitting here jabbering. I forgot to put my belt on. It's just being responsible of our pets. Our animals. We're not pets. There's a fine line between a barn animal and a pet. I got the water on the black eyed peas right here. I need to check it and see if it's on. See if it's getting low or not down there in the past. Is it? Oh yeah, it's coming up. Yeah. It's actually going really fast. Coming out pretty good. You know, I think we need to pick some black-eyed peas today. That may be what's for dinner. I think we got a slab of ham in there. Ham steak. Does that sound okay? There's our little rascals up here. Run, little rascals. You know, and the funny thing about these birds down here, they've done really well about staying off the porch. They don't get up here. They know they'll get up here occasionally, briefly, enough to do a little damage. Rescuing one that flew over. She knew she had wings to fly over, but she don't know she has wings to get back over.